Yeah, I think they're playing complementary football, and that's what you want. You want to be healthy and play complementary football. And let's face it, some games, doesn't matter what team you're talking about, successful teams, defense might win one game, offense might take care of it, special teams. Heck, we've had 3 different kickers kick game-winning field goals during the season. You got a healthy Harrison Butker back, but if you're an offense now, and you said at the beginning of the season, obviously Rashee Rice, that's an outlier, but if you say you got a healthy Hollywood Brown, a healthy Xavier Worthy, a healthy Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, Juju coming on, and you got Nico Remigio doing a nice job in the punt return. Like, I think we would take that if this was September. So I feel like we're putting our best foot forward, and we got an opportunity at history.
Well, I don't know about you, Danan. We used to talk to Bob Socci from the New England Patriots, and we used to joke about how overworked he was in the playoffs. You guys work like over a 4 or 5 seasons, like an extra season. So, I can't say it gets old, but my God, you guys are, like you said, you're working deep into February every year, man.
Well, let's face it. I mean, for the last half decade, we played the most football of any team, and yet the NFL still was so gracious enough December. So, I mean, there's piling it on. This organization is all for it.
Danan, just kind of going back to your days, watching the Chiefs in the 90s, watching you out there with Marty Schottenheimer.
Yeah.
We feel like, I hope you're enjoying this, because we feel like you guys laid the foundation in the 90s for what Chiefs Kingdom became. I know when Andy Reid got hired there, he said that was a winning tradition. Marty, you guys setting that off. So, what do you think about you guys laying the foundation for where we are today? And just on a side note, Brian Schottenheimer being named head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, how special is that for you?
Oh, it's very special. First of all, shout out to the entire Schottenheimer family. They embraced me, not just in the Chiefs family, but also in their family as well. Rest in peace to Marty, who was a great man, not just a great coach. And I remember Brian Schottenheimer throwing me passes as a high school kid at Blue Valley and in warm-ups during off-season and stuff like that. So to see him ascend the way he has and be as patient as he has and finally get his opportunity outside of next year's game against the Cowboys, I'll be rooting for him. But don't tell my family, because I got some obnoxious Cowboy fans in my family, so I'm not going to say that too publicly to them. And then on the other side, as far as laying the foundation, like I embrace the fact that we were the heartache and some pain for a lot of Chiefs fans in the Chiefs Kingdom. Great teams that just could not get over the hump. So when that first Super Bowl came in Miami, there was no one more elated, no one more happy for the Chiefs Kingdom and the fans than me, because they deserved it for decades. And now we got this thing rolling, and we got to understand that there's a generation of kids that think this is normal, and it's not. So we're just going to relish every moment.
Do you or Mitch? I mean, we're kind of talking predictions here, but not going to hold your feet to the fire on a score or anything. But the game's down to the 000s, and do you have a call ready? What would a call be as the game comes to an end on Sunday night, man? What would it sound like?
I've never ever thought of one. Mitch has the ones. Mitch, he has it right on the top of his dome. So I don't know what I will say. It'll have to definitely be a part of history. It's going to have to be something that's going to be involving setting history, and I think that's going to be the most special part of it all.